Welcome to the channel A31 Avo. Check out a graft success. This was Carmen, Mendez, Mejorado, Loca, Carmen Haas. 5 days from being a month away. And check out all the graft success. That one's pushing. That one's pushing. 1, 2, 3. Success. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and even this one. I'm not liking this one. Again, it's buddy tape and a sandwich bag, but these ones should have came off like after 10 days. This is just for this creates another little humid dome. It creates the moisture. It traps the moisture. But at this point, I think it was excessive. The union's kind of dark. I know it's still good. I know it's still good, but there might be some dieback. But at the intersecting point, we're good. And I'm just gonna I tore through the film just to let it air out. But yeah, 9 out of 9. Now that I'm selecting my own budwood and taking from my own trees, I can see myself not failing. So check it out. Now we have to clean it up. Give it no outs. No outs, okay? Bam. Give it no outs. Anything that's not the graft has to go. And I'm going slow. Don't want to cut the grafts. So, graft, not graft. Bye-bye. This right here, again, that's the graft. This is not the graft. But I use them as nursing branches. Okay? Again, graft. This is the only questionable one. The only one I don't like. But I'm gonna keep it. All right, and then now all the suckers. Pop all the suckers, all right? This one can come off too right here. And now just revienta todos los chupones, all the suckers, pop them. Anything that's not the graft, after the tree, no way out. The only escape is gonna be through the graft. All right, offer no way out. So get rid of all of these suckers. Get rid of them all. I could leave one for cross-pollination, but now I want this one to produce. All right, and that should be good right there. Check it out. Stay tuned. I'm gonna do an update on this maybe 7 or 10 days when it fully pushes out. Again, I was late in uncovering and taking off the hood. Fell behind the hoods, but we're good now. We're good now because it was that thicker budwood. Here's another successful top work. This is easily a well over 10-year-old seedling that never did anything. Last year I did a production cut. I opened up the center and then headed everything, which resulted in a super bloom, but no fruit set. So it's either type B or a very poor producing tree, but the bloom was there. And so this time around we decided to go with a canopy change, and then we're jumping over to the Carmen Haas. I harvested good Carmen Haas budwood from my uncle's house, and then from a childhood friend, a former neighbor. And then so check it out. Successful. The only thing pending here is that now we have to crutch. All right, because they will start to break under their weight. Check it out, successful. And then we're gonna clean it up, offer no escape, no out. I want all the vigor to push through the graft union. Okay, this one from the last year's prune, a pretty strong sucker. I gave everything apical dominance. I gave it height. If you've been following, I normally do multilateral open center, at least 4 limbs, one for each cardinal point, north, south, west, and east. But this time around, I want to be up higher. I want to be up higher, away from the deer. Everything low, I cleaned up. I cleaned up this tree. And I normally like to keep it pretty dense. We're in zone 9B. So I would like to keep the skirting branches as a frost protection. But this tree's been here well over 10 years. I think it'll be all right. And if you see the ones in the back, they're just not very productive. Or any fruit set or bloom set, they eat it all up, and then those little bites are heading cuts and results in more suckers. So check it out. All right, I apologize, I'm slipping and sliding here. And then this right here, I left it. This is the original, but I want to come in gem on this one. I'm waiting for some good gem. So it'll be Carmen and gem on one tree. All right, let me clean it up now again. And then let me show you. Let me just go around real quick with all the grafts. So 1, 2, we're good. 3, this is a real strong axis, and high, it would have been good, but again, I want to come in with the Carmen. So 4, cleft, 5, 6. This one kind of has wimpy buds, but it is there. If I have to make a selection, I'm going with that one. And then the reason why you need a crutch. You see? A good union, I could already see it was pushing, but whatever pushed it over. And your union's gonna continue to be weak. Your graft can take, especially if it veggies out, it'll fold over and cave at the union. So unions are weak. So crutch them, or splint, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, check it out, another good one right there. And then when it comes to bud selection, your vegetative, you don't want them to be thin. You don't want the little hair buds. You want them engorged. You want them well pronounced. Okay? And then obviously pencil thick, but most importantly, no flexibility. No flexibility. And then on this one, I didn't go up high. I used that high point as a nursing. You want to keep them even. So it was a nursing branch, but then I'm actually good here on 2. I'm here good on a cleft and then a side one. Like Mexico style right there, the side one. So I'm good on both of them. And check out that neighboring tree back there. Also wanted to peek over the fence and be higher. I cleaned it up. So no skirting branches, but you can see the production is up here anyways. And there's a bunch of them. Okay, open center. Open center, and then just make sure the first one is low enough to where you could step on. All right, I shaped the trees. Again, wanted to peek up and above the cage, out of the deer's reach. Okay. All right, back to this one. Let me clean it up. Ugh. All right, hold on. I'm gonna leave that in there, all right? Don't laugh at me. Just so you know, avocadoing is not always smooth sailing. You will cut yourself, you will fall. Stuff happens. These little suckers. Go slow, alright? Go slow. I'm offering the tree no way out. Only way out is through the union. This leaf I'm keeping right here. Look at the sun damage. Alright? Alright, let me go around. Okay, go around. Remove all nursing branches that have no grafts. And then now go around and look for these little nubs and rub them off, okay? All these little suckers that are coming. So go around and give your tree a good rub down. That needs to come down. That's where the union broke. It's gonna need to come down to right there. But I'm not trying to hack it with my pruners. I need my handsaw. But we'll leave that for another day. Check it out. Alright, so just rub all the little competing shoots. Set them back. See that one right there? Okay. Cool.